On the night of August 28, 2025, the city of Kyiv faced one of the most massive and deadly attacks since the war began. Russian forces launched over 500 drones and 45 missiles, striking multiple districts simultaneously. The attack began shortly after 2 a.m. and lasted for several hours. Darnytskyi district suffered the heaviest damage. Residential buildings collapsed, streets were engulfed in smoke, and emergency sirens echoed across the city. International institutions, including the European Union mission and the British Council offices, were hit, marking a direct blow to global presence in Ukraine. The scale of the attack was unprecedented. Ukrainian air defenses intercepted the majority of the drones and missiles, yet the devastation was unavoidable. 25 civilians were killed, including 4 children, and dozens more were wounded. Power outages affected tens of thousands, and vital infrastructure was compromised. The attack was not just a strike on buildings, it was a calculated assault on the spirit of Kyiv itself. In the aftermath, emergency crews worked through the night, pulling survivors from rubble, extinguishing fires, and tending to the wounded. Streets were littered with debris, shattered glass, and destroyed vehicles. The city's historic architecture bore scars, a haunting reminder of the relentless conflict. Yet amidst the chaos, Kyiv's citizens displayed extraordinary resilience, helping neighbors, rescuing children, and keeping the city alive in the darkest hours. Just days later, southern Ukraine, including Zaporizhzhia and Odesa, faced another wave of attacks. Over 500 drones and 45 missiles struck 14 regions. Ukrainian defenses intercepted most, but the impact was significant. 1 civilian killed, 28 wounded, 25,000 left without electricity, and critical infrastructure damaged. The attacks demonstrated Russia's ongoing strategy of overwhelming drone and missile barrages, aiming to break both defenses and morale. Ukraine responded with precision strikes. Drones targeted Russian oil refineries in Krasnodar and Samara, igniting fires, crippling infrastructure, and disrupting fuel exports. These counterstrikes highlighted Ukraine's growing capability to strike deep into enemy territory, signaling that the balance of power was not static, but evolving. Global leaders condemned the attacks. The European Union called for stricter sanctions. The United Nations Security Council convened emergency meetings. President Volodymyr Zelensky addressed the nation, calling for unity, resilience, and steadfast resistance against aggression. The international community watched as Ukraine's courage became a symbol of hope in a war-torn landscape. The human stories behind each casualty amplified the horror. Families displaced, children orphaned, lives forever changed. Every destroyed building, every fire, every shattered window painted a picture of the war's grim reality. Yet, Kyiv and southern Ukraine demonstrated unwavering defiance. Communities rebuilt streets, restored electricity, and offered aid to those injured. From the skies above Kyiv raining destruction, to the resilience of civilians clearing rubble and reopening schools, the story of August 28, 2025, is both tragic and heroic. The attacks revealed the destructive power of modern warfare: drone swarms, missile barrages, and precision strikes against strategic targets. But they also revealed the indomitable spirit of a nation refusing to surrender. This was more than a night of explosions, it was a night that tested humanity, courage, and resilience. Kyiv stood battered, but unbroken. Ukraine's story continues, a testament to endurance, strategic brilliance, and the hope that even amidst destruction, peace and unity remain worth fighting for. The events of August 28, 2025, will not be forgotten. They serve as a stark reminder of the stakes, the bravery, and the relentless struggle for freedom. The world watched, and the world will remember.